this is a new tab, the Need to Know tab. This is really interesting. It gives you as the instructor some very, very important information about some of your students. Things that you really need to know. So you have two students that have not started. As you watch further videos, you will see there are other ways to find this information out, but it's great to need to know this information right now so that you could communicate with these students to say you really need to get started. 3 students haven't done determined knowledge. Well, this makes sense since 2 of them have actually not even started, but 1 student has actually not done that. You might want to explain to her the reasoning behind doing determined knowledge. The reasoning behind determined knowledge allows them to move forward in content that they may already know. Many students believe that it helps them because they can move through the material that they know very quickly, and it lets them focus on the material that they know less well. Ironically, this has actually added the student to the weaker student list. That may be a component of determined knowledge. Maybe she's working so slowly through the content that it is actually putting her in a weaker student list. So now you see other information. We have 1 student working ahead. So she started, she did determined knowledge, she's working ahead, she's already covered this much content. So then you can view the whole picture. And this shows everything that she has done, the level of mastery she is exhibiting on these content levels, and this is one of the nodes that she is still working on. Again, we have another opportunity to see specific problems. So this particular student is struggling with this part of the assignment, literacies and self as a writer. This gives you the opportunity to suggest to the student they may wish to revise it, or perhaps you as the instructor would like to provide an additional resource for this student to help them and then ask them to go back to this content to do better. This grade would not allow the student to move forward. They need to do better on the score. They need to achieve a level of mastery that has been set to allow the student to complete future assignments. You will see locked nodes for certain students. That can happen if they have not successfully completed enough of the material at a high enough level. You see another student, actually it is the same student, with other challenges. So this might be the opportunity to reach out to the student, suggesting tutoring and things of this nature. This is how you become so deeply involved in the course. You are not just letting it grade for you. You are getting a deep level of insight into the activities and struggles of your students. So yes, you get to see the students who are doing incredibly well, but you have an amazing opportunity to intervene with the students who are struggling, and that you would not necessarily be able to self-identify until such time as it was too late. Learning that they are struggling with these concepts once they've written the assignment is too late. You have the ability at this point in time to remediate this and help your student so that when they are doing their more summative assignments in Canvas, writing a paper, doing their discussions, it's a more robust and fulfilling experience for you and the student.